Imagine that you are living your dream life. You have everything you ever wanted: fame, fortune, love, adventure. You are happy and fulfilled. But then you wake up and realize that it was all just a fantasy. You are back to your boring, stressful, or unhappy reality. And the only way to escape is to go back to your daydreams. Does this sound familiar? If you spend more time in your head than in the real world, you may be suffering from maladaptive daydreaming, a condition that can ruin your life. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about maladaptive daydreaming, the signs and symptoms of it, and how to overcome it. Maladaptive daydreaming is a term coined by Professor Eliezer Sommer of the University of Haifa in Israel in 2002. It describes a condition where a person regularly experiences daydreams that are intense and highly distracting. So distracting, in fact, that the person may stop engaging with the task or people in front of them. These daydreams may be triggered by real-life events or stimuli, such as a noise, smell, conversation topic, or movie. Maladaptive dreamers may dissociate from reality to absorb themselves completely in their daydream and may unknowingly act out the behavior or speak dialogue for the characters in their daydream. The content of the daydreams is richly detailed and fantastical. Some may be described as a soap opera, while others might feature an idealized version of the daydreamer. Maladaptive daydreaming is not yet recognized as a separate diagnosis in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, but it can affect your daily life. And some experts are calling for it to be a specific diagnosis. Maladaptive daydreaming can have serious negative effects on your mental health and well-being. Here are some of the drawbacks of maladaptive daydreaming. 1. Distraction. Maladaptive daydreaming can interfere with your concentration and performance on the current task. It can also make you miss important information or cues from the environment. This can lead to errors, mistakes, or accidents. 2. Dissatisfaction. Maladaptive daydreaming can make you unhappy with your present situation by comparing it to an idealized or unrealistic version of yourself or your life. It can also make you regret your past decisions or worry about your future outcomes. This can lower your self-esteem and increase your stress and anxiety levels. 3. Disconnection. Maladaptive daydreaming can isolate you from other people by reducing your social awareness and empathy. It can also prevent you from enjoying the present moment and appreciating what you have. This can impair your relationships and happiness levels. 4. Addiction. Maladaptive daydreaming can become an addictive behavior that you feel unable to control or stop. You may crave more and more time for your daydreams and neglect your responsibilities and obligations. You may also experience withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, restlessness, or depression when you cannot daydream. Let's look at an example. Tom is a 25-year-old cashier who works at a supermarket. He hates his job, his boss, and his coworkers. He feels like he has no purpose or direction in life. He has no friends or romantic partners. He lives alone in a small apartment that he can barely afford. He suffers from low self-esteem, depression, and anxiety. He has no hobbies or interests, except for one: daydreaming. Tom spends most of his free time daydreaming about being a famous actor. He imagines himself starring in blockbuster movies, winning awards, and being adored by millions of fans. He creates elaborate scenarios and characters in his mind, and acts them out in his room. He uses music, movies, magazines, and the internet as triggers for his daydreams. He feels a rush of excitement and happiness when he daydreams. He feels like he is living his dream life. But his daydreams also have a dark side. They make him more dissatisfied with his real life. They make him feel more lonely and isolated. They make him neglect his responsibilities and obligations. They make him lose touch with reality. They make him addicted to daydreaming. Tom knows that his daydreams are unrealistic and unhealthy, but he can't stop. He feels like he needs them to survive. He feels like they are the only thing that gives him joy and meaning. He feels like they are the only thing that he has. Tom is a maladaptive daydreamer. The next question is how to recognize maladaptive daydreaming, and how is it different from normal occasional daydreaming or mind wandering? How to understand that your daydreaming has already become a problem. Maladaptive daydreaming is different from normal daydreaming or mind wandering in terms of content, controllability, frequency, and impact on daily life. Let's look at each of these aspects in more detail. First of all, content. Normal daydreams or mind wanderings tend to be spontaneous and related to everyday life. They may reflect your current goals, interests, or concerns. Maladaptive daydreams are structured, intentionally generated fantasy narratives that are often unrealistic or impossible. The second aspect is controllability. Normal daydreams or mind wanderings are easy to stop or switch when you need to focus on something else. They do not interfere with your functioning or cause distress. Maladaptive daydreams are hard to stop or resist even when they cause problems or discomfort. The third aspect is frequency. Normal daydreams or mind wanderings occur occasionally and last for a few minutes at most. They do not take up a significant amount of your time or energy. Maladaptive daydreams occur frequently and last for several hours a day. They consume a large portion of your time and energy. The final aspect is impact. Normal daydreams or mind wanderings can have positive effects on your mental health and well-being, such as enhancing your creativity, motivation, or memory. Maladaptive daydreams can have negative effects on your mental health and well-being, such as impairing your concentration, satisfaction, or relationships. For example, if you are waiting in line at the grocery store, you might normally daydream or mind wander about what you are going to cook for dinner, what you are going to watch on Netflix, or what you are going to do on the weekend. These are harmless and helpful thoughts that can make the time pass faster and help you plan ahead. However, if you are maladaptively daydreaming, you might imagine that you are a famous chef, a movie star, or a spy. These are unrealistic and unhelpful fantasies that can make you lose track of time and reality, and make you dissatisfied with your life. So, as you can see, maladaptive daydreaming is a serious condition that can ruin your life if left untreated. It can prevent you from living in the real world and achieving your true potential. But as always, there is hope. You can overcome maladaptive daydreaming with the right help and support. Here are some tips to help you do that. 1. Seek professional help. If you think you have maladaptive daydreaming, it is important to consult a mental health professional who can diagnose and treat your condition. You may also have an underlying disorder, such as anxiety, depression, or obsessive-compulsive disorder, that needs attention. A therapist can help you understand the causes and triggers of your maladaptive daydreaming and provide you with coping strategies and therapies to reduce it. 2. Join a support group. You are not alone in your struggle with maladaptive daydreaming. There are many people who share your experience and can offer you support and advice. You can join online forums or communities where you can connect with other maladaptive daydreamers and learn from their stories and tips. You can also find local groups or meetups where you can meet face to face with other people who understand what you are going through. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment with openness and curiosity. It can help you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings and less attached to them. It can also help you focus on what is happening in the real world and appreciate what you have. You can practice mindfulness by doing meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, or other activities that help you relax and calm your mind. 4. Engage in hobbies. Hobbies are activities that you enjoy doing for fun or pleasure. They can help you express yourself creatively, productively, or socially. They can also distract you from your maladaptive daydreams and give you a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. You can choose hobbies that suit your interests and skills, such as reading, writing, drawing, playing music, gardening, cooking, sports, or volunteering. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about maladaptive daydreaming. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below and tell me what you think about maladaptive daydreaming. Do you know anybody suffering from it? How does it affect their life? How do they cope with it? I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.